So too is Geoffrey Boycott.
Hold him! A good victory there for Massey, a good Yorker. And look at the breakthrough for the Australians. Look at the joy on Massey's face. Fine effort by this young bowler, playing in his first test match, and what a victim to get as your first test wicket. Geoffrey Boycott, the England opener, bowled Massey for 11, and you can see here how Boycott's defensive stroke is beaten here, the ball getting under the bat and just inside between bat and pad. And he's asking for that, and he's given it. It was the in-swinger, having bowled 4 out-swingers to D'Oliveira. Massey then slipped in the in-swinger, and it's the 4th wicket to go down, and you can see here, bowled from wide, pushed in, and beating D'Oliveira's forward defensive stroke.
D'Oliveira, the last man out for 32. LBW to Massey. And that looked a pretty bad shot from Mike Smith, playing across a full pitch, which hit the base of the stump. So another success for Massey, his 3rd wicket, having a great day on his debut here for Australia at Lord's. So let's look at it again. Massey from the nursery end to Mike Smith on 34. And effectively yorking him as he tried to work it to his favourite area on the onside.
He's out. A bad shot by Alan Knott. He guided that straight into Colley's hands at Gully. It's the 6th wicket, so badly needed by the Australians. And Alan Knott is the man dismissed. Massey breaking through again. His 4th wicket in the innings. Massey bowling to Tony Greig. Oh, he's gone. Must be out, caught behind. He's given him out, and Greig is not particularly enamoured of the raised finger at the far end. Very confident appeal there, the shout from the Australians. But Tony Greig wasn't too happy, but you can see the reaction from the Australians here as the ball comes. It looked from here, possibly with the inside edge, and the shout from Massey, who is just about to go round, and Marsh throws the ball up in the air. Umpire Constant is the umpire at the nursery end. Massey is bowling now to the England captain, Ray Illingworth, and he's bowling from the nursery end. And look at this delivery that nips back there in the air, strikes Illingworth on the pad, and umpire Constant at the far end has no hesitation at all in raising the finger. A very, very good delivery, that, because the 2 balls before had moved away in the air from Illingworth. Very fine bowling from this young Western Australian medium pacer. He had Illingworth playing at the outswing of the 2 balls previous, and then suddenly nipped that one back at him from outside the off stump. Well, that broke the partnership between Illingworth and Snow, a half-century partnership and a very good one for England. And here now is Massey bowling again to Snow. And there is the outswinger. Now that really is fine swing bowling, coming on with the 2nd new ball. 1 wicket with an in-swinger, a beautifully pitched outswinger there to account for John Snow. It started round about leg stump and then hit the base of the off stump. A ball of very full length and very well bowled indeed by Bob Massey. Splendid performance from this young fellow playing in his first test match. And here he comes in around the wicket, bowling again from the nursery end, still with the 2nd new ball, and bowling to Norman Gifford. And Rodney Marsh, his West Australian teammate, takes the final catch, makes the final dismissal of the innings, and England are all out for 272. And look at the jubilation on Bob Massey's face. That's real pleasure, isn't it? An entirely unspoilt young cricketer playing in his first test match at the home of cricket, and he's done so wonderfully well. The finest debut performance for any player in the history of Test cricket. 8 for 84. A very, very good performance now by Massey as he goes back into the pavilion at Lord's. That's a beautiful catch there by Rodney Marsh. And what a fine piece of bowling that was by Bob Massey. He deserved that one. A good breakthrough there, 18 for 3 England, and Massey having bowled so well without result, has finally taken the wicket of Edridge to a really good diving catch by Rodney Marsh. Massey bowling to D'Oliveira. Stackpole or Greg Chappell? It's Greg Chappell. He's taken D'Oliveira. It's the 4th wicket down. And D'Oliveira sadly walking out. You can see here that he didn't play it too badly. It goes off the outside edge. Greg Chappell getting it very low down. In fact, I called Stackpole at first. It was Stackpole going away to the right there and now leaping up as Greg Chappell throws the ball in the air.
Bob Massey having a dream of a Test match debut. 8 wickets in the first innings, and now at tea 2 more for 8 runs. Bowling now to Tony Greig. And it's gone. Caught at first slip by the captain, Ian Chappell. What a match Bob Massey is having. Another look. Bob Massey coming round across the right-hander. He pushes forward. It finds the outside edge. Goes round about right knee height to Chappell. Up it goes. No problem.
And that's it. Alan Knott's gone the same way as the rest. And Massey takes yet another wicket. So Alan Knott caught in the slips, feeling for it outside the off stump. This wicket going down at 54. Massey the bowler to Alan Knott. And that ball going down the hill here at Lord's. Alan Knott, a thick outside edge.
Out, Stackpole at 2nd slip. Illingworth out, the 7th wicket down. And now a new world record for Bob Massey, the only man in the history of Test cricket ever to take 13 wickets in a match on his debut. Nothing wrong with the pitch. The pitch is a beautiful batting track, but he's doing it all with swing. Nothing happening off the pitch. He's cutting 1 or 2, but it's being done in the air. They're asking, and he's gone. He's on a hat-trick. John Snow, first ball, glancing down the leg side. Massey 6 for 35 in his 20th over. You can see here how Massey takes his 6th wicket. Snow pushing away there, the ball deflected. And Rodney Marsh moving across. There's nothing difficult about the catch. Umpire Fagg just about to lift the finger. He's out. Edwards has caught him behind square leg. It was a good, authentic stroke. And Bob Massey now has become the first Australian cricketer ever to take 15 wickets in a Test match. What an incredible performance for a man in his first Test. An authentic stroke behind square leg, clipping it away to Ross Edwards, who took the catch quite comfortably. And England now 81 for 9. That's out. Greg Chappell, the man completing the innings. An easy chance, shin high. Chappell took it very well. The last man to get to be dismissed was John Price. You can see him here to Massey pushing the in-swinger away, the outside edge. And Greg Chappell takes a comfortable catch. And his final figures now, Bob Massey with 27.2 overs, 9 maidens, 8 for 53.